Happywhale is a research platform where anybody can upload photos of whales. We can identify them with AI image recognition. We are off to Moss Landing, California to meet up with Rob and Aaron, two whale scientists and research scientists I've known for many years, but we've never worked together in the field, so I'm really excited. Going out into Monterey Bay on a boat's a pretty special experience because you're out in a very wild and natural environment. It's sort of in the animal zone. Nature at a scale that's hard to grasp.
Oh, wow.
Here comes the whales. Whale up, 9 o'clock. Here comes the food sequence.
Nice.
Nice,
Wow,
nice.
Beautiful.
It is just inspiring to go out on the water. I find myself making new connections and being inspired to start new lines of research.
Looks like a young animal.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of the science that we do can start to feel very hypothetical, very academic, and there's just something magical about being in the field and being on the water and feeling the salt spray and seeing and hearing the animals that you study. It reminds you why you got into the field in the first place.
Okay, so let's try to identify that whale. There's a quick crop. Send it to the AI machine. And we have a match.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
Yeah, there you go. So you can see the barnacle scars that show that it matched. And then that trailing edge is quite distinct and a little bit of white pigment on the right side.
Yep.
So now we can take a look at where this whale's known from. It's been seen just 4 times since April. First seen in Baja and then all the other sightings here in Monterey Bay. There you go. Cool.
That's amazing.
That is so cool.
This is a place where the ocean was very unhealthy. Go back 60 years, there weren't whales, there weren't seals, there weren't kelp forests, there weren't sea otters, and the fisheries had collapsed because of overfishing. Well, now we have a strong fishing industry, a strong conservation industry, a strong tourism industry, and all of these things are working together because we're managing it well. Well, hey, let's take a little drive, go look at some of the images we got. Look at them on the laptop.
We've got a
Yeah.
lot of good photos.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, follow me to a spot I have in mind.
All right.
Cool, let's check out some of these whales we photographed.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm gonna use your Toyota available Wi-Fi Connect to upload these directly to Happywhale.
Very cool.
Okay.
So there you go, there's the whale with the killer whale scars.
Wow.
Yeah.
These markings match a known individual here. Hey, okay, here's another. I know by the catalog number, this is a whale known from Mexico. Oh wow, really clear match here. This scar across the tail.
Yep.
I wonder if that was an entanglement. So here's our voyage track for the
Oh,
day.
look at that.
This is where the heart of the anchovies were in Monterey Bay. You know, human eye tends to focus on the most obvious feature. The computer is taking a broader view, which is really important, I think, for the work that you want to do. So tell me about this white-sided dolphin. What do you use to identify?
Or we look at the distinctiveness of the fin. So if it has a nice notch like that, we're able to track that through time.
Erin has 1,000, 2,000 individuals in her
Right.
catalog. It takes months to match the photographs. And this is exactly what we need to shrink that time from data collection to knowledge.
We'd be able to get estimates of how many there are and information about their
Social
societies.
network. Yeah.
Yes.
Our work could be really better together if we combine that effort.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, it's so important to understand what's going on with these animals.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Day with Rob and Aaron was excellent. It's beautiful to connect with scientists like Rob and Aaron from Oceans Initiative. You know, they have this real inspiration and love of using good whale science to create better outcomes for managing oceans.
We had an incredible day out on the water with Ted, and it was fantastic to see the technology firsthand. And I think this technology holds so much promise to protect whales and dolphins in the Pacific Northwest.
And I'm just so excited to go back and start working together, Happywhale and Oceans Initiative, to work on killer whales, Pacific white-sided dolphins, humpback whales in the Pacific Northwest, and frankly, around the world.
I feel like Oceans Initiative and Happywhale can really go places together with their science and inspiration and our technology and know-how. It's really, we're better together.